Who's casting it? You?
It's right now. Oh, Nino.
Good
Nino.
morning. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Oops.
I woke up a whole 20 minutes ago.
All right. Who would do the commentators for this one?
Whoever's here.
Okay. So it's Shadow and Nino. Okay.
I'm assuming if you don't want to ref, if you're refing and don't want to cast, that's fine.
Well, I can do both, but it's up to you.
And the client is dying as usual.
Poggers.
Man.
I don't know if doing like commentating like 3 people will work though. Haven't tried that before.
It's mostly just, seeing what happens and responding
Yeah.
to it. Alright, Pillow Team is going to be in slots 1 through 3, and then NM1 trick is going to be slots 4 through 6.
Okay.
I don't think I can add ref kit because I don't see the chat.
One sec. There we go. Never mind. I had the wrong person. Apparently I had Shadow Chaser instead of
Yep,
Wreck.
that happens all the time.
Alright. Done. Shit.
Why is the client not launching? Hello? Okay, there we go. This is why I really don't like the... I don't like the cutting edge client at all. And yes, the stream is live.
Oh, great. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the final match of the quarterfinal bracket. Just getting set up here. Getting ready for the probably most exciting match that we're going to see. Hopefully, at least. With a Pillow Team versus NM1 trick in the losers bracket. One team will be going home today. I mean, presumably everyone's at home, because of course no one's really going anywhere, but I mean that in the figurative sense, as in after today we will not be seeing one of these teams in the tournament again. Now, so far, the losers bracket matches have been lopsided to say the least. They've been 6-0, 6-1, 6-2. Hopefully, this match will be a little bit less so. And previously in the tournament, Pillow Team have been sent down by E, and NM1 trick have been sent down by Akize and his 5-digit slaves. And both of those matches weren't particularly close. Akize won by 5-2, and E won by 5-3. But I think we're in for a lovely match today. So let's look at what our team structure looks like today. For the pillow team, we have When I'm a Zombie, Einzark, Jeremy, Chicken, Squares Up, and Elo Norca. And possibly for the last time, we'll be seeing Nomad One Trick bring out Knight, Yuri, Chongbao 888, Weeba D, Kaiori, and Mini OJ. So those teams are seeded 7th and 6th respectively, and one of them will be going home. So get a good look at them because one of them won't be here again. This is the final match again, of course, so... wait, is Osu Hell versus Rule 6 Enforcers? Is that match complete yet?
That was our last match, yes.
Oh, it just hasn't been updated in the challenge bracket. Alright, and we are just waiting for the team members to come in here while everyone loads in, while everyone wakes up. It is currently 9:57 a.m. for me, and I'm not used to waking up this early, to say the least. I'm sure many of the chat members feel the same way. Alright, and Einzark makes an appearance in the game.
Apparently, I think he's warming up right now because I've sent him like 10 invites and he said, wait.
He's probably on an FC run of something right now. Don't want to interrupt them. So looking ahead in the tournament while we have the chance, the semifinal matches will be Team 727 versus Akite and his 5-digit slaves, not 7-digit slaves, 5-digit slaves. And that match, I think, will be a very interesting match to watch because Akize and his 5-digit slaves have not won their matches by a wide margin like 727 have. 727 has only dropped a single map so far in the tournament, so hopefully we'll be seeing a much closer match between the two teams there because Akize and his 5-digit slaves are seeded one. Akize and his 5-digit slaves are seeded first, and 727, I believe, is seeded third. On the other side of the semifinal, there is Got PP versus Awesome Team Name. And I think that's going to be a very interesting match because Got PP has had 2 close matches, and Awesome Team Name, not only did they sweep their quarterfinal match, but they had to win their first round of 16 match in tiebreaker. So maybe we'll be seeing it's a sink or swim kind of deal, I think. And not much in between for Awesome Team Name. Now, for the people in the quarterfinals, even if they lose, it's not going to be the last to see of them. They still have a chance in losers. But already
Social,
4 teams have gone home. 4 teams have gone home already. Namely, 4 teams will be going home already. Who won Osuhao versus Rule 6, by the way?
That would be Osuhao. Walking away
so
with a
6
clean
Enforcers.
6-2.
Wow, we did not get the Rule 6 Sucks versus Rule 6 Enforcers match that
No, we did
promised.
not.
Unfortunately, that was the choke of the century. Anyhow, Rule 6 Enforcers going home. Cleanup Crew went home yesterday. Fireys Extreme went home yesterday. And right now, in this match, we will be seeing one team go home. And however unfortunate it is, 4 teams must leave at the round of 16. That is unfortunately how it is. So for this match, I think, I don't really know much about these teams, honestly. They're not, I don't know many of these players. Do you know anything about them, Shadow? I haven't watched any of their matches.
Nomad One Trick is indeed a Nomad One Trick. One of their players literally has Padoru as like 6 or 7 of their top plays. They have done pretty well on Nomad in general. As for Pillow Team, not entirely sure about how they do as a team as a whole. Hopefully
Well,
we'll be
even
able to
if they have-
see
even
some of
hope-
their performance today.
Well, even if they have Pandora, hopefully they don't gift this match to the other team. I think that just looking at the rankings, and I know that rankings aren't necessarily a proper reflection of tournament performance, Nomad One Trick seems to have the edge in terms of at least having a more balanced 5-digit roster than, say, Pillow Team, who has 2 6 digits as the tier 3, and I know that being 6 digit doesn't necessarily mean you're bad in tournament, but they have both their 5 digits are their tier 2s, which means that they can only play one of them at once, right? So maybe we'll see maybe we'll see this match come down to a battle of the tier 3s, as we might have seen in previous matches. Right?
It is
Where
possible if the tier 1s are guaranteed FCs and the tier 2s are super close, then yeah, it'll come down to the tier 3.
Yeah, I think, looking at Knight, I think Knight's a pretty consistent player. I think they're going to be a pretty close to confirmed FC. Although I don't know how they do in tournaments. And with Pilot Team, it's a little bit less so. 5-digit tier 1s have had a few issues in the tournament.
Like me.
Yeah, ask me how I know too. Tournaments are a little bit difficult, and I think a lot of players are finding out for the first time whether or not they actually like the atmosphere of tournaments.
Indeed, if this is your first tournament experience, it can be quite stressful.
And we have seen that come into play during many of the matches. We've seen players that you would expect to FC pretty consistently just kind of shake, just kind of stutter, kind of just, tap a little bit early, tap a little bit late, get that slider break, miss that note. Oh, and we are seeing the warm-up map come in, DJ Top Ranker's song by Nathan. This is a fantastic map if you guys haven't played it. It's a very lovely alternating map. Lot of fun patterns. Very hard, but incredibly rewarding.
And the client is having an aneurysm, as is to be expected.
Yeah, it's.
I think one of them clients just actually died. Oh boy.
Yeah, the client doesn't get paid enough for this.
No, it really doesn't.
And it's restarting, appears.
Interesting.
And there's a lot.
There's
and
a
it
lot
is
of
very.
knights.
It is very dark.
Just gonna wait for all of them to load in before I start swapping the players' positions around. Right now it's just Scurry against Knight, apparently.
And and Knight has paid off the streamer to get a lot of airtime right now, so hopefully that'll change in the next minute, as well as Knight and Weebadi showed up, and Kayori, the Nomad One Tricks are all here. And Scurry looks like they're having a decent time with a Knight and Scurry versus Knight and Scurry and Weebadi. That is correct. Someone did point out that this is a hard carry. Oh, and we have changed the skin, actually. I didn't notice that. I start playing with Hidden. Jeremy. Showing off a pretty decent combo so far. Especially on this map. It's quite hard to keep a combo on this map. So in early days, we actually see Jeremy and Scurry having a hard time hitting those hard patterns. So maybe we'll see slightly more no mod picks, less speedy picks for them this match. Maybe not even no mod 3, right? Very difficult to I know it's very difficult to kind of
Yeah, I'm not sure
extrapolate
why we have
warm-up.
2 of them using the planet skin and the other 4 using the tournament skin.
Well, it looks nice.
There were a few complaints about how the tournament skin doesn't have colors, so I might try and run the planet skin if there are no objections.
I don't see why there would be. Chad, do you like the planet skin or the tournament skin better? Vote now.
Oh, the koi fishu one. Yeah, the tablet randomizer video was also very nice. Yeah, I think the panic button might have screwed up the skins a little bit. Oh yeah, the hit lighting is gonna be a problem. I don't know why it defaults to hit lighting on even though I have it turned off in the config file. But, you know, Tourney Client does what Tourney Client does and ignores everything I wanted to do, so...
I wonder if there's a if there's a way that you can have the players select a skin for themselves.
It would be very interesting if we just had each player submit their skin and had them actually play their skin in the match.
Yeah, and perhaps
That would
with
be
their own
very
cursor
cluttered,
sizing.
but that's an idea.
Yeah, and maybe have a consistent like life bar or
look,
something.
that is not possible. That is not how Osu skins work.
No, yeah, like
You'd
you
have, yeah, I guess
a-
we'd have to make just 2 different edits of the skin, which isn't that
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
We could use the CSGO skin, I have that, but I'm not gonna do that because that is a pain.
If they choose like a meme map like 30 seconds of the CS:GO bomb ticking, we will put the CS:GO skin on.
Oh man, that requires me to
only if
shuffle
that
some
happens.
files around.
But only if they choose like CS:GO bomb ticking beat map. Otherwise, no shot.
This is a surprisingly close warm-up.
Yeah, it's I mean, if everyone does equally bad on a map, it's
Yep.
gonna be very close, right? And it looks like everyone is doing equally bad. No one, barely anyone has a combo over 100. Everyone just broke.
Knight actually trying to wiggle on that stack stream. Impressive.
Hey, when you're tier 1, you've gotta put the style. You can't just win. You know?
After all, we have seen the legitimate cursor dance, and I guess now we're doing the Knight wiggles.
Absolutely. Perhaps in grand finals, we'll see player skins come out. Maybe not while there's still so many players though. And with the end of that warm-up map, we see a margin of around 70,000 points.
Hit lighting is coming off. No one likes
Good.
hit lighting. Hit lighting is a sin.
Yeah, I play with cursor ripples on sometimes.
Clear skins would be
Hit lighting
hard.
on, hit lighting on too is a little bit cringe though. For real, I don't know what you mean by after grand finals because grand finals is the last matches in the tournament.
He's probably referring to the show match.
Oh, I see.
Oh god, the client's having an aneurysm. Okay, there we go.
Well, you know what you could do? You could have the red team have a red cursor and the blue team have a blue cursor.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? This is probably gonna make some people mad.
Oh, what have you done? We should make the cursors really big.
Oh no, one team is using one skin and the other team's using a different skin.
Ah, let them stay mad. Stay mad.
Oh, this song slaps. I'm
This
very
looks a lot
glad that
better.
this has been picked.
this is great.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten as many complaints about the fact that the background isn't centered, but okay. Unfortunately, that's not.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Unfortunately, that is not my area of expertise because I am not the graphics designer who created this.
You could just like drag it over a couple pixels.
Oh, but you can't because it ends. So you'd have a black bar on the right side if you do that.
Well, there's already a black bar.
On the right side?
Yeah, the Twitch stream has a has the ratio bar already.
Well, then there's going to be a black bar above the number 6 player.
Here's how you fix it. You just like get a PNG of like a red rectangle and just put it vertically down the center, and then no one will notice.
The thing is, if I move the background, the chat box isn't going to be aligned with the players anymore either. Which might set off even more people.
Well, I mean, you didn't need to point it out either. Oh, I didn't notice that the chat box is actually very slightly spaced from the game clients too. You can see a little bit of green peeking through behind Knight and the chat box.
Yeah, it's
so
unfortunate.
for anyone that does care, that is a thing that you can look at instead of the matches. So what is this? What is this map actually? I don't know this map. Is this a big jump map? Or is it like a...
If they pick the 8-star version, yes, this is the jump map. If they pick the lower div, I am actually not sure.
I don't have, I can't listen to the audio, so I have to like just guess what it's gonna look like. Okay, and everyone's starting to load in for warm-up map number 2. And we're doing Eric said popular. And one player is not there.
It is just a 2v3 since Jeremy didn't want to download the map.
He didn't want to?
I think he might have been having trouble downloading it, but yeah.
What happened to the other 3 team members?
Einzark and Scurry are still playing. I'm not sure if they have anyone else that wants to play the anyone that wants to play.
When you see it.
When you see it, I don't think they have anyone that wants to play this 8-star jump map. So
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. No one has put on relax, which is
it's a shame, honestly. This map is fun.
It's
Knight actually hitting some of the jumps. That's impressive.
Yeah, Knight's kind of cracked.
Knight's just too good at this game.
It's fun for people who can do it.
I mean, I like to play the 8-star Black Parade not because I can do it. I just play it because it's a fun map and the song slaps.
I mean, the song does slap, but if you're like a 6-digit and there's someone's tossing in an 8-star at you, I don't think you're gonna be very happy.
Let's be real. If you're a 6-digit and you've never tried to relax an 8-star map, what sort of 6-digit are you?
I don't know. You're just one of those. You're one of those.
You're boring. That's what you are.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't think I never played an 8. I never played an 8-star when I was a 6-digit.
Oh man, you missed out. There was nothing more fun than slinging my stylus around, trying to hit notes.
But that's only because when I was a 6-digit, it only went up to 5 stars.
No Suboomer.
Yeah, I can't. It only went up to 5 stars. Airman was the hardest jump map out there. I feel old, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't start OSU until 2017, so by that point, there are already a lot of like fairly high star developed maps.
Yeah, I think if when I started,
I have no idea what Einzark is doing.
If I saw this kind of, oh, he's pulling an abyssal.
Just look at Einzark's cursor for a moment and tell me this man is not actually seriously trying to aim these circles.
I don't know if he's pressing the keys.
Not sure.
G. Not G star? They didn't know that was a number. And 16,000 points total from 2 players. What a fantastic showing. 3,000 coming from Einzark,
Knight with the C rank.
and 13,000 coming in from Scooty. I'm surprised that no one put on Relax, because I think Relax would have been an auto win.
Considering how much score deficit you get doing that, I'm not too sure.
Don't change the planet. Oh, cringe.
Don't change off of planets?
Oh, let's stay on planets, dude. It looks cool.
Stay on planets. Interesting.
Stay on down with conformity.
Down with conformity.
Fuck capitalism. You can quote me on that.
Well, maybe we should have set the win condition to act then, if you don't get score with relax on.
That would have been funny.
Unfortunately, we are not sponsored by G Fuel, but you can use code BTMC at checkout and get 10% off your entire order at gfuel.com. That is BTMC. Code BTMC.
Is it 30 or 10? I thought it was 30.
It's 30% when he negotiates for like various things. Like it was 30% when he did OWC. It was 30% when he was doing. I think it might be 30% because he's doing Speed Cup right now. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'm not really up to date on my BTMC lore. I only really saw his Manscaped ad.
I don't get the hype behind Manscaped because their products, they don't work, man. They're overpriced. You're better off just buying like a cheaper.
They don't work. Yeah, I mean, I haven't tried them.
Like you're better off just getting a standard trimmer off of Amazon from like a reputable company.
Yeah, I'm willing to believe that they don't work unless they're trying to sponsor us. In which case, they work great. So hopefully,
I think the FCC would want to get in on that for false advertising. Quality Order, Dollar Shave Club does it better.
Yeah, Dollar Shave. I personally use Dollar Shave Club, and I mean, what I did was I subscribed for like 6 months, and then I haven't had a need for any more razors because
I just get a box delivered twice a year, and that's it. Like I used a cheapo one for like my stash, but I don't know.
I mean,
Nomad 1 Trick does in fact ban Nomad 1. That doesn't mean we're in a simulation though.
Fremont 2, also the second ban. Too busy talking about shaving to really pay attention to this match. We'll see what the bans are. I'm sure Social will pull it in at some point.
Don't worry, we have one of the best refs in the tournament handling the match.
Yeah, you can rest easy that you will lose. That if you get swept, you'll be swept properly with Social as ref. And Kaori not happy with the next ban or the last ban.
Oh no, that they did not actually ban Nomad 1. I'm pretty sure. I think they banned Fremont 2.
Oh. I wonder if there's a strategy where you just refuse to ban a map.
Did they actually ban Nomad 1?
We'll
oh
see,
no, Pillow Team said they should ban Nomad 1.
Oh.
Yeah. So when it was Nomad 1 Trick's ban, they said Pillow Team suggested that Nomad 1 Trick ban Nomad 1.
Do you think that there's a strategy in refusing to ban a map, and then so that you possibly have a wider variety of selections, so that you only ban one map, but then like if you're good at the rest,
You'd probably need a very rounded team to pull that off.
Yeah, but I mean,
none of the teams so far have been very rounded, I want to say.
I mean, 727 has KHC,
727 has been very good. So has Akize's team. Akize and his 5-digit slaves. Been pretty good so far. But yeah, their teams are rather rounded, but
Uh,
might
the
not
HR
matter.
12. Fuck HR12.
Man,
give
yeah,
it
we
to
want to ban HR12, the CS10 AR11 map.
A map. All maps are bad. Wait, no, a map. Shoot. Okay.
Let's ban Tiebreaker, yes.
I mean,
You can choose to
I
not
don't
ban
think-
when it is your turn to ban.
I don't think anyone has tried to ban Tiebreaker yet.
It's just a running joke that lots of players do.
Oh, then maybe we should just say like ban Knight.
Yeah, let's just ban the player.
I think wouldn't that be an interesting tournament format actually? Like you don't ban maps, but you ban players before each map.
Interesting.
So it's like like if you know someone's really good at HD, you ban them on HD, something like that. That'd be a cool tournament.
It would be very interesting.
Yeah, that'd be teams though, and teams are crazy. Mini OJ trying to remember the names of the maps. You don't have to remember them, you can look on the spreadsheet. I don't even remember them, and I played in this tournament.
Let's see. In case we've missed it, so far the bans have been Fremont 2, Hard Rock 2, DT4, and Nomad 5. So there's the
DT.
2 speedy maps already out of the game, and then the small CS is also out of the game.
Yeah, not unexpected. Both of those skill sets are very difficult to master, especially if you haven't put time into them. And I can easily see a lot of players not having those specific skill sets, other than Toru, you know. Shout out to Toru, HR boy, as he's known now. Alright, the bans are DT4, Nomad 5, Fremont 2, and Hard Rock 2. So, all the speed maps are basically gone, you're right.
We do have DT2, which is 250 BPM. However, that song has not a lot of finger control in it, unlike DT4, which is much slower at only 205. But DT4 has quads, doubles, and triples. Lots of finger control in OD.
DT2 doesn't feel that fast though, because the AR is
DT2 is a dense DT map, so much so that it feels like a Nomad 250 BPM map.
I think I mixed up which map was DT2. Is DT2 Eden Call, or is that
DT2 is 255 BPM Catgirl.
Oh, that one. Oh. I remember that. I hated that.
Yeah, it's just fast. That's the only gimmick. But like the AR is low and it's fast. That's it.
HR1.
HR1 is out to play. First map of the match, Hard Rock consistency. Perhaps not too surprising.
I didn't actually play any of the HR maps.
I haven't either. Konata usually carries on Hard Rock.
Oh, what happened yesterday then?
We didn't play any Hard Rocks yesterday, did we?
Oh, that's why you got swept.
Yeah, no, we didn't play any Hard Rocks because he was sight reading the pool and I was sight reading the pool. So he just played maps he was comfortable with, and then when we realized that he wasn't warmed up for DT, he threw me in for DT3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he slept in and missed the match. So, and then I was streaming the last match before it because a reschedule happened and I wasn't aware. And no one bothered to tell me that the match got rescheduled, so I didn't play through the pool either.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So yeah, and I was just gonna tank through all of the maps, but then Konata woke up and we're like, okay, you're playing then, because you can sight read these maps.
Gotta love Konata's tournament performance right now. he said right around a 16 too, didn't he?
Yep,
In quals.
I think so.
Isn't it because he's doing a different tournament right now too?
No, he just doesn't care. First break coming from Jeremy. Very early on in the map.
Yeah.
This map is a
Yeah, but
little
very
short, so these misses are gonna count.
They will count, but I wouldn't expect it to be the deciding factor.
No,
I think.
acts are all fairly low across the board. Not sure if picking Hard Rock first was the right choice.
We would need Kaiori also breaking, so.
Yep, that's all of
advantage
the
is
low
firmly
tiers having
back
broken already.
low. Yeah, Knight trying to carry, but when I'm a zombie, Kaiori breaking again, and the rest of Pillow Team doing relatively well. Triple break from Nomad 1 trick. Unfortunate. Knight misaiming the slider. Knight misaiming the slider and note out of the break will not help matters. But Kaiori breaking again. You're right. This map is short, but not that short. They still
Yeah,
have a
we're
chance.
a minute in. Acts across the board are not looking ideal. Looks like we have numerous C's, a D, and just 2 A's barely.
Oh, I couldn't see where the act was on the planet.
On the planet skin, yeah. When planets is in 4x3, it gets moved into the corner, which is dumb.
That's might want to contact Mr. Herbert on that one. But for now, Scurry and Jeremy have broken. So when I'm a zombie, the last one with the full combo. We'll have to see, can they handle the nerf, especially on a hard rock pick. Kaiori breaking again, Scurry breaking again, but Knight and we would be challenging when I'm a zombie.
It's
Jeremy
notable that When I'm a Zombie is essentially 1v2ing Weebody and Knight at the same time. Jeremy and Scurry are both trying to back up their captain. Kaiori
Jeremy
really
and
struggling
Scurry.
on this map, very unfortunate.
Yeah, as well as Scurry now that their initial burst of combo is gone. But
Thanks, Akiza.
Knight and Weebody are now settling into the map, so When I'm a Zombie has to maintain this combo. And it looks like they are, even though their act could be better. They're hitting all the patterns.
Yeah, both Zombie
500
and
down.
Knight's ag are not ideal, considering that they are high-tier players.
Well,
Though that is the cost of playing Hard Rock 1 first. Assuming that no one has warmed up Hard Rock reading yet.
So Scurry and Jeremy do need to at least pull out, I think, a few more combos. Give When I'm a Zombie far less of a burden to carry, because those scores are starting to catch up.
They are indeed, with numerous 600, now 700 combos on Nomad 1 Trick's side. That score lead is going to start moving towards them.
This is going to be incredibly close. Keep an eye
Very
on.
little map left. The scores are going to start
Keep an eye
skyrocketing because
on
of Score
the bottom
V2.
of that map. Make sure, look at Awkward Zombie. If they break, it's all over. But Nomad 1 Trick still maintaining the combo. They're not just a Nomad 1 Trick, it seems. But When I'm a Zombie is an HR Trick. My goodness. With the full combo to solo carry their team to victory. Incredible.
Under 100k score difference. Very impressive
100K
play by
score
both Knight and Weebody.
Neither Jeremy nor Scurry scoring above 250k. They still win anyways. Incredible stuff from When I'm a Zombie. Can you believe that carry? What does that do? What does that do to you in terms of mindset if you're Nomad 1 Trick? Like two of your players pulled off a fantastic performance, but
Honestly, I would
You
probably
get-
tell Knight to stop sucking and actually FC a map.
that's true. That is true. It does look like Knight comes out.
Knight did pull out.
The site.
He asked for a second, and now he's back.
The sun has. Well, perhaps he's toggling. No, he's not. But why is the G cut off? Knight.
It is not. Knight was taken. So he
Oh,
has
it's
substituted a Q for the G.
Oh.
Honestly,
Didn't
Knight
notice.
was taken was probably a better name.
Yeah, it's like Dream was taken, except he didn't cheat Minecraft.
Knight is not a cheater.
No, but Dream is. And you can fucking quote me. You can cancel me for that.
I mean, numbers don't lie, man. They just don't lie.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell your doom. Okay. Next map. What do you think after HR1? The pick goes.
For legal reasons,
It
I will
goes-
not be associated with Mr. Nino here. As for next map, I have no idea. If you're Nomad One Trick, you know that the other team can beat you on consistency if your own high tier isn't gonna carry, so...
But they do pick
They
Nomad
pick
3
Nomad
for
3.
the alternating map. So, another consistency test, but in a different way than the HR will test the consistency. So, perhaps we'll be seeing Knight put up a better performance now. Chongbao 888 does come in. No roster switches from Pillow Team. Perhaps the other three players are not awake. That's probably why we haven't seen them come in even.
I would turn background dim to 0, but that would be denying the viewers what they came here for.
And
Boob up.
background dim to 0 is just a cringe way to play, as we know. If you play background dim to 0, you just like living in a cave. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. You don't see videos, you don't see storyboards. I mean, you know, that's what. Why are you playing Osu if not for that?
I actually don't know where the option is for changing where your accuracy is on the screen. Let me just look for it.
You can probably type in accuracy.
It's not called that, unfortunately.
Oh, probably like pi or something. I don't know. Tony did not pick the map, Scurry. In case you're wondering, I don't think he had a hand in this map pick.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think in 4x3 it just defaults to the left side.
That's smart
Yeah,
design. Smart design by Peppy.
smart design by Peppy. Fortunately, all the clients are in 4x3 because of the client limitation. Tony the map pooler.
Yeah, that's his most famous video, right? Top 10 mistakes beginner map poolers make. That's the one.
Oh, totally. Now this map, Nomad 3, 145 BPM alt map, 3.5 minutes long. It's very consistency focused. Lots of slider jumps in here. Very easy to break on it in Score V2.
None of it's very hard. It's just FCing the whole thing is the challenge. Well, that's the challenge of any map, but this map in particular. I accidentally cleared my throat into the mic. Fantastic.
Monka soap.
Professional stuff. So, as we start, everyone predictably is having a decent time. Chongbao Kaiori double break at the beginning, but this map is long enough as Jeremy passes one right back to him. So, we're going to be settling in and watching who can... Scurry does break, Einzarek does break, full reset on the side of Pillow Team. Unfortunate for them. Knight and... Not just Knight, actually. Just Knight being the one with the remaining full combo. Kaiori breaking again, having trouble early on in this match. Einzarek does break again. Scurry breaks again. Can anyone on Pillow maintain a combo on this map?
Knight looking quite comfortable with this pick. Zach is suffering a little bit though, perhaps not used to this BPM.
This is a pick that does seem right up Knight's wheelhouse, because Knight is primarily a speed player, and when you put him on a map like this that's quite slow, sometimes you might see
I'm
the
surprised
speed
that
player
he's
have-
actually alternating all of these, cause 290 if you this map is 290 if you single tap.
I don't think he would take the risk of,
I mean, we
trying to
did see
single-
what happened to Legit It when he tried to single tap this map.
what did happen. I did not see that.
Oh, he got.
actually.
I think he ended the map with like 150k.
Oh, well done by Legited. But Knight, alternating here, does not fall victim to the mistakes of the past. Knight is trying to solo carry the map just like when Amazami solo carried the last map, and no one on the side of Pillow Team even has above like 200k right now.
No, they are struggling on this map. Looks like a very good pick from Nomad One Trick. Kayori unfortunately does look to be struggling a little bit, but he is being carried by his teammates.
Yeah, but Kayori did just get a 300 combo breaks, unfortunately. Chongbao breaks, Einzark breaks, so many breaks. This is like an office full of smokers with the amount of breaks we have right now.
Knight is fully in control of the match at this point. The destiny of his team is in his hands.
Absolutely. Well, even if he breaks now, I think that he's built up enough score that it doesn't even matter.
Well, 300k with a quarter of the map left. It is. Oh, he does break.
Knight does break, but he could 1v3 with the score he has right now.
Exactly. There are no combos on the side of Pillow Team. Highest combo being Einzark with 250 combo.
Kayori is holding up the rear though with Longside, but now Einzark and Jeremy are building up the comp, but I don't see how they come back once after Knight builds that combo. Because his score, the score difference is 200k. Jeremy needs to maintain that combo, but the hardest part of the map is coming up. The spacing is starting to get a bit wider. So can Jeremy clutch it out? I don't know, and I don't think there's enough time nor score
Knight
left in
is
the map.
essentially 1v2ing both Einzark and Jeremy.
Yeah, and Chongbao, no one but Knight is performing well on this map at all. This is incredible stuff.
Very good pick from Nomad One Trick.
Only one player in the lobby knew how to play that map, and that player was Knight. So the score is now even at 1-1, tie game. We will not be seeing any sweeps today, no siree.
Each team looks to be just taking their own points, which is exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, we don't want to see sweeps. We want to see close matches. I want to see tiebreaker, y'all. And that was a sight read by Knight. Oh man, can't feel good if you're a Pillow Team on that after that.
I'm pretty sure Luxaria just has that as a copy pasta.
And Kayori is close to retiring. I mean, you're 1 year away from getting your pension. So I mean, if you can hold on for that long. So after that pick, I personally think that Pillow Team might benefit from picking a slower map, for example, Hidden 2 or even like Fremont 1.
Well, we've seen how comfortable Knight is on that sort of BPM.
Oh yes, but I more mean the AR8 picks.
I unfortunately don't know how Knight fares on AR8 picks.
I'm gonna take a stab and say they're not gonna like it. Mostly because all their top plays are like 10.3 AR10 speed picks. So I can't imagine that they've put that much time into AR8.
Yes, DT3.
DT3, okay.
DT3 is very interesting. 220 BPM, lots of triples, lots of bursts. It's mostly a stamina test-ish. There are a few longer bursts in here, so if you're not too comfortable with this BPM, you might struggle a little bit on those. Also, the repeat triples can really drain your stamina if you don't have proper finger form.
And it's a slightly longer map, so it is another consistency test, and we will probably see Knight full combo this. I can't imagine him not. So one player on Pillow Team is gonna have to pick up the slack on this map for sure.
Big circle, so if you are a little bit shaky, it might not matter all that much. This map is CS 3.5.
feel
I
like those
highly
turn out-
doubt Knight is gonna miss, considering that even I can sight read FC this map. And he is a speed
This-
player.
And this map is not. At Knight's level, this map is not very difficult.
No,
Especially as a speed player. You're not going to see. It's not gonna be like, oh, barely FC. This is going to be like a 99% FC from Knight. That's what I'm calling it.
this map is also fairly low OD, so accuracies should be fairly high for the tier 1s across the board.
So of course, if you haven't played this map, you might be surprised.
Oh, there is that one section with the 4 quad sliders.
Yeah, that's the one.
Though, I'd like to imagine that being a speed player, he has a very good sense of rhythm, and so that should not be a problem whatsoever.
Yeah, but it could still throw him off guard, and who knows in tournament, right?
Yeah, it could
You get
be
one try.
anything could happen in a tournament.
Oh no, he's actually
He's
played
actually
it,
played
so
this
never
map.
mind.
Okay. Oh, there goes that idea out the window.
Time to throw a Pog Champ. And as the GLHF has come in to the chat, the map does begin. So we'll be seeing, does Knight full combo? Will Kaori settle their nerves and get into the map? Or will Banjo go to the bathroom right in
Banjo
front of
might be
us?
taking a hot minute.
And Scurry begins the map on their own. Hopefully we'll rein them back in a moment. And the rest of the players do begin. I wonder if that was an actual miss from Chicken or if that was a client lag miss. It looks like it was a real miss, but you know, missing the first object on Scorpy 2 doesn't really matter. And Knight, as predicted, looks to be doing incredibly well on this map. Kaori, Weebadi, no one breaking. Scurry, curse the commentator. Scurry breaks right there. So this will. Oh, Kaori trades it right back. Unfortunately for Kaori, their tournament match right now is not their greatest performance so far. But there are a few patterns, especially those square jumps, where if you're feeling the pressure, it can be very easy to misaim those. So we'll be having to see, as the map grows longer, as their stamina drains, just that little bit more. Will
Lions
it
are
come to
really
that?
trying to get their act back up. Oh, but they miss. So does
Oh,
Chicken.
Complete break from Pillow Team. Weebadi and Knight still both hold full combos. This is going to be a wash if neither of them break. I think it's a fair assumption that neither of them will break. I don't know about Weebadi, but Knight looks incredibly strong on this map so far. And the score gap just keeps on widening. 200,000 points, and it's going up to 300,000 points soon.
All because of Knight just walking away with this map, eating it for dinner.
Well, not to discount Weebadi, also
Absolutely.
putting up a
Loak
fantastic combo
FC.
right there. Scurry though trying to stand up to those two, but they need a break. They cannot win without a break right now. And
Considering that Kaori and
not even
Scurry essentially have the
Kaori.
same combo, they basically need both Knight and Weebadi to drop their combos if they want any chance of coming back at this
Oh,
point.
there's Weebadi though. There's Weebadi. Kaori breaks too. This is actually a chance. Oh, Einzark and Weebadi break on the kick sliders. So this is the best chance Pillow Team has right now. But they
Slight
need-
combo advantage to Pillow Team, but there is almost no map left. They
a
need
a
Knight to break.
here means everything. But I don't think he is. There's no patterns left. Scurry breaks. I think that's it. I think this map is all over for No Mod One Trick. They win it. Knight
Flipped and
carrying once
shipped.
more.
Knight extremely
Kaori-
dominant on this DT map. As a speed player, that's not all that surprising.
Not surprising at all. 400,000 points separate Pillow Team and No Mod One Trick for map number 3, going onto the side of No Mod One Trick. Knight, of course, with the full combo. The next highest combo was Scurry. No, even in despite their early misses, they managed to maintain that combo, get 600,000 points. All around decent performance from Pillow Team, but unfortunately, one fantastic player on No Mod One Trick eliminates all of those.
And there we have it, the first break point of this match. Nomad One Trick is gonna want to keep this momentum going forward, and Knight claiming that his keyboard double tapped in the middle. That could have very much thrown him off, but he was able to recover with that FC, an actual no-drop slider NFC.
And apparently a Knight does not call himself a DT player, but
He is very much a DT player.
Oh, they fooled me. Alright, no mod one trick. What do you think they pick here? Do you think they go back to the no mod well?
They could absolutely just keep pushing DT at this point. Or, if they so chose, they could also go back to no mod, as their name suggests. Considering no mod 5 has been banned by Pillow Team though, I think they would want to push a higher BPM or something more finger control. Yeah, Pillow Team banned both DT4 and no mod 5, so those are high speed, high finger control.
So we'll probably be seeing probably either no mod 2 maybe, or DT.
We may in fact see a no mod 2, but no mod 2 is only 175 BPM. However, there are a lot of slider streams in no mod 2.
And Knight having the most experience out of all of these players, I think would almost definitely find success on that map.
I almost wonder if they would want to pick Hard Rock 3, considering that is a Hard Rock bursty map. Relatively high AR, so that was totally up Knight's alley.
We'll see. There's a lot of ways for no mod one trick to win right now. It feels like Pillow Team is gonna have to pull off something crazy to like start to get back into this match. Honestly.
They are taking their time to pick.
Well, that is their right. A DT1 comes in, so they will be playing the relatively easy DT pick, in my opinion. It's the highest star rated, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. And
it is a very standard DT consistency pick, something you might see on like, something you might play for farm or fun.
The map pooler comment on the spreadsheet is farm.
Indeed.
So it is
quite a bit of flow aim in this, though.
Quite a bit, yeah, and it is another consistency pick. So we will have to see again, Kaori. If not for Kaori's somewhat lackluster performance, I think that no mod one trick would be up a clean 3-0 right now. But that's not to say that Kaori is performing badly at all. They had a fairly decent combo last map, but I think what to look for is we'll see. Well, Knight's definitely gonna FC this one, but what happens for the rest of the players, right? If one player in Pillow Team FCs, it essentially eliminates any Knight advantage that they have. So, I don't know how much time is left until this next map starts. I'm
Every
sure there
map
isn't
has
much.
a 2-minute timer for the players to ready up, and it looks like they're taking advantage of that.
Yeah, probably just letting their nerves calm down, letting them
Indeed.
settle. But of course, some players don't benefit from that. Some players they just want to keep on going, right?
Knight is also complaining that people are probably going to make a meme of him, sight reading versus actually practicing. I don't disagree necessarily.
If the meme hasn't been made for Kunada, it's not gonna be made for Knight. Because Kunada is the even bigger meme on that front, isn't he?
Well, that's just Konada's thing, I think. Alright.
It's
the
his
typical
gimmick.
DT client buffer. As we get into DT1. Consistency-based DT map. It's reasonably long, actually. 2 minutes, give or take. Not quite TV-sized.
Not quite, but well, it would be 3 minutes before DT, right? Something like that.
Yes.
So it's a extended TV-sized map then. So as the map gets underway, no one breaking. So this might become a battle of the axe if this holds up.
It
But
may
I
be.
think
There are some wide-angle jumps in the middle that can easily trip up players if they are not ready. Oh, Kaori the first to break.
at this point, we have to wonder: is Kyrie going through some nerves right now? Is the losers bracket getting to him? You know.
As a tier 3 player, really anything can be true at this point. Einzark also breaking.
Misaims one of those circles, so that score lead will quickly be going
Somewhat
back
confused about that break, it seems.
onto
Very
the other side.
stereotypical shitness, unfortunately. Knight is
But
holding an very impressive accuracy.
Not surprising at all, given that they're probably used to much higher ARs.
And he just
but
broke on the
Knight
wide angle jump.
Incredible! No one expected that, but Scurry trades it right back, so we'll be seeing Chicken versus Weeba D, the match that everyone expected on DT1. We'll be keeping a close eye seeing who can maintain their combo for the longest. Einzark versus Kaori, Weeba D versus Chicken, Knight versus Scurry. Those are the pairings right now to watch. The big jumps come through, no one misses. No one misses. If this holds, it's going to be a win for Nomad 1. The score gap is closing.
Chicken breaks.
That leaves Weeba D to run away with all the scores. If
Once
they
again, that
manage to
score is
not
going to start
choke.
skyrocketing with score
Double
v2.
break from
Oh,
that
no.
That might be the death warrant that they just signed with those two misses. Unfortunately for them, the stream comes. Scurry has another break. Einzark not with much combo. Weeba D with the full combo. Weeba D does break, but unfortunately
No
too little,
FCs
too
for
late.
anyone. That is unfortunate. Knight
No
drawing a smiley
PP on
face.
the board. No PP on the board. Knight recovering well after that break. Weeba D, Kaori doing not doing perfect, but doing good enough.
A's across the board.
That
This
was
could
a
have easily been a
fantastic-
multi-FC, but still,
was a
those
fantastic
unfortunate,
That was a
unfortunate misses.
fantastically high scoring match.
Indeed.
2.1 million versus 2.4. Incredible.
Knight complaining that he overhamed one of the wide angle jumps. Yeah, it's really up to the player. Like, do you snap those notes or do you flow through them? Both have their advantages and disadvantages. And apparently, Knight was just unable to adapt.
One gives you RSI, one doesn't.
I still tend to snap through a lot of wide angle jumps, even though that's not how you're supposed to play them.
Are they meant for snap? I'm playing on mouse. So I snap
I mean,
a lot.
if you want to do wide angle like an octagon or something, you're probably better off flowing through it than trying to snap to every single one of the 8 points.
Kai.
Yeah, Kai
did
almost
you-
FC'd.
Oh,
Almost.
I thought for a second that that Kaori made their own copy pasta of themselves, and that would have been an incredible confidence move.
Nomad 4 is coming out to play the stereotypical tech map. Lots of slider tech in this one.
Absolutely, a lot of slider tech and quite a lot of
also-
opportunity for
yeah.
dropping. A lot of opportunity for getting those slider breaks.
Lots of
So
slider
this
breaks
one-
can be possible. There's also a significant bit of flow aim in this as well.
There's so much flowing.
Those stack sliders can really trip you up if you don't have the proper aim for them.
especially if you're sight reading it.
I doubt anyone's sight reading this. Or at least
I
if they're
might
sight reading this, they probably are confident enough to actually sight read, a 4-star tech map.
Well, I'm sure Knight can.
And we have Einzark's one Amazombie coming in for Einzark.
Okay, that seems like a pretty decent switch up. It seems like Einzark was their speedy tier 1, but when I'm a zombie coming in with the more niche skill sets, for example, the hard rock, but not the tech. Maybe we'll be seeing them come in for an HD2 at some point, hopefully. Please, I want to see HD2 in this tournament. I'm the only HD2 player. Please. Wait, did they ban HD2?
Hidden 2 is banned, yes. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
that
come
is
on.
Hard Rock. Hard Rock 2 is banned. No, Hidden 2 is still on the table.
Oh, okay, good. Wimping for a night, what does that mean?
We're just shrimping for Knight. That's a good guy.
No, I don't know, man.
Shrimping for Knight. Best
what's the
player
op-
in this tournament. Don't at me.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Because Kilohertz does exist.
Kilohertz
It's
does in
still
fact
there.
exist.
It's still
But
there.
all Kilohertz does is play hour-long stream maps. What else does he do?
He's full combo.
Knight just
every single
broke
time.
on a slider.
The best player in the tournament just slider broke, guys.
I think
So
it's
as
possible
of
he is actually sight reading this, judging by the way he's playing it.
and Scurry, Coyote does break, giving back the break on Scurry. One of his zombie, Jeremy, and Weeba D still having full combos, but the chorus is where the main difficulty comes from.
Oh, Weeba D broke.
does break. This might be a very smart pick from Pillow Team.
Zombie
One of his
breaking, that's
unfortunately break.
unfortunate. Leaving just Jeremy with the high combo on their side. Scurry trying to back him up though.
Yeah, Scurry with the early. Oh, but Scurry does break. Weeba D trades it right back. Knight versus Jeremy is the pairing to watch. Coyote breaking again. They have not managed to perform that well in this tournament so far.
Maybe the
Zombie,
scaling
though,
of the rounds is already leaving Coyote behind. If that is the case, maybe other 6 digits are gonna have to start thinking about what they need to do for their team in the future rounds.
Definitely. I mean, in grand finals, we're going to see some. I think we're going to see some crazy stuff in grand finals, man. But for now, we're going to watch the slow part, rebuilding their combos, just taking a breath before the next chorus comes in, and they have to.
Weeba D unfortunately slider breaking on those buzz sliders.
Jeremy
Jeremy
breaks
and Scurry
That's the
both
big
breaking
one of
breaks
Zombie
across the
versus Knight.
board. Oh,
Zombie has
jeez.
to hold off Knight, but Weeba D and Coyote are not doing Knight any favors. Knight has to solo carry once more, and can he do that with the tech coming in? When Pillow Team can hold those combos, Zombie needs to hold this 400 combo. It needs to stay. Knight breaks. Knight breaks. The best player in the tournament breaks again, and Zombie is the only one with the 500 combo, only one with even greater than 200 combo. And with the final slider, that means it is a win for Pillow Team.
Time to throw, PogChamp.
Incredible. No one expected it.
Lots of alphabet soup today. Yeah, 300,000 score lead, thanks to When I'm a Zombie and Jeremy both holding their combos when they needed to.
And Jeremy calls himself a tech player. He does have the second highest combo. And that's incredible stuff. So when Knight breaks, I guess when dawn comes, they need the other two players on his team to pick up the slack, but unfortunately they have not been doing that. Weeba D has been doing decently well on the DT picks, but when it comes back to that no mod, Coyote and Weeba D kind of look out of their depth just a little bit.
Yeah, and now that Pillow Team has secured a second point, they need to start thinking about how they're gonna steal a breakpoint from Nomad One Trick in order to even it out, as it is now Nomad One Trick's pick again.
I'm predicting we're gonna see an HR or free mod pick come out from Nomad One.
No free mods from this pool have been played yet, so seeing one will be a breath of fresh air.
Definitely, and I think that it would be a pick from Knight, mostly because I think Nomad One or not Nomad One, Free Mod One is right up their alley.
Free Mod 1 is quite slow, isn't it? It's 175 BPM, mostly bursts.
Yeah, but I think that Knight will find that incredibly easy to FC.
And they pick DT2.
DT2, the second fastest map in this pool, right?
I think that is the fastest.
So this map is actually quite short, so we might be seeing.
Yeah, DT2 is almost 250 BPM.
Anything can happen on this map, actually. It's so short so that any breaks will mean the world for these teams. Chongbao on the wrong side.
We are going to see a cat girl, which is Poggers.
And was the other Awuga map in this pool? There's like one more.
Nomad 3.
This might be
yeah. It was Nomad 3 and
This
DD2. Those two are the those two are the maps
is
that you're looking for.
And where has the tier 1 gone
The
on?
cockroach strikes
Philippine?
again. First it was legitimate, now it's social distance. Who will the cockroach strike next?
Probably White Cat.
White Cat? Oof. Maybe on a because maybe run?
That would be
That would be tragic.
that would be tragic.
That would actually be so
Yeah, that
bad.
absolutely would be. And sometimes I get spiders here. Does that count?
I normally... Sometimes I have beetles that visit me. I once set one of my top plays with a beetle on my head. It was pretty nice. Pretty fun. Would not recommend though.
I am Nino commentating on this match alongside Shadow Chaser, the streamer.
Hi.
Everyone clap in chat for Shadow.
Hogger's fish.
So Eins are coming in for Zombie, Chicken coming in for Jeremy. So I think these are the two speed players for Pillow Team coming in. And Knight, I think, is going to have an incredibly easy time on this map. But of course, anything can happen when the map is this short. Even the best player in the tournament can break, as we just saw in Nomad 4.
Knight complaining about the AR. Yeah, this is going to be AR9 with DT. A very slow map. Actually, no. AR7 plus DT is like AR 8.9 or something like that. It is. It is not ideal.
I must warn chat, if you under the age of 15, you have to close your eyes. We will tell you who wins, don't worry, but you have to close your eyes for this map, I'm sorry. So as we start off, no one breaks early, so that's good.
Indeed,
Nice change
this
of pace.
is a cursed AR. After all, this is very much just a no-mod 250 BPM if you think about it. Chump the first to break.
Chongbao breaks early. And that's not very good, because this map, again,
Scurry
does
trades
pass
it right back.
so. But the accuracy, Einsberg break too, so Kayori not breaking, that might be the big difference in this match, and Kayori picking it up for this map might be the difference in this match.
This map is very short.
Kayori and Chicken break. Scurry breaks too. Knight is the only one with a combo. That score lead's going right back. Chongbao breaks.
Kayori
breaks again.
Oh.
Einsark needs to pick it up, I think, because
This map is
that score
extremely
lead
short as we come to the midpoint.
is 4,000 points. Actually, 3.5k points separate them. Knight will be picking up the FC. He nearly broke there. he got a 50 on that slider head, and that might be the closest Nomad one trick comes to losing this match. Kayori, we take a brief pause before the faster part of the map comes in, and Einsark and Chicken are holding off Knight. Scurry breaks, but can Knight carry? Well, we've seen it in this match twice now, where Knight tries to carry, and the other players on his team cannot support him enough to get them over that water line that the other team sets. 100,000 points separate them. The closing seconds of this map are coming through, and if Pillow Team can win,
Kayori and Choma missing does not help Knight whatsoever. That scoreboard is
Absolutely
rocketing
not.
towards the left.
Oh
This
my
almost was a
goodness,
spin to win, but those
they
final
stole
breaks.
That map. They stole that map away from Nomad 1, and the match is all even. Best of 5 coming up.
Best of 11.
Well, they're all tied now, so
They're all
it's
tied
basically
now.
a best of 5.
Knight, again, complaining
How is
that this is not a
DT2?
DT2.
Classic speed player complaining that the AR isn't above 10. All right, and any players under 15-year-old can open their eyes now. The booba is off the screen, so we can look at the pleasant cityscapes or the pleasant planets on the left. Easy is not literally faster than that. I don't know what Knight's talking about.
I could have played Unforgiving between every note. Man, he is sounding very salty right now.
Very salty, very salty. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if that affects his play in the next set. Oh man, I mean, if you're a Knight, I can understand why you'd feel a little bit salty though. You basically full combo that map, and his other teammates can't pull out 100,000 points between the two of them to win the map, you know. So, if you're a Pillow team, you've just stolen that speed pick. Do you think you slow it down? Pick a slow map?
A Hidden 2 would be an interesting pick at this point.
And
Maybe
I
force
think that,
Knight to take a quick breather.
and I think that after hearing Knight complain about the AR, you pick HD2.
They
coming
do
out.
pick Hidden 2.
The Knight Marination pick, Hidden 2, we're coming in. The 4-minute AR8 map. Knight is going to fall asleep. It is nap time for him. Knight, Knight, a rare scene where Knight actually angry.
Knight is sight reading this map, which is probably gonna
let's-
help
let's
in his
see.
fight to stay awake.
HD2, everyone, call your friends, call your grandmas. We're seeing something that we've never seen before in the tournament. Hidden 2 picked in the quarterfinals.
This is slightly older mapping style, lots of flowy geometric spaced singles. So if you're not careful and you pull an Abyssal, you are not gonna enjoy your time on this map.
Yeah, this map was one that I remember playing in 2015. This one right now. So it is definitely a nostalgic pick. You're going to be seeing a lot of old patterns, not necessarily the flow that you see nowadays. It's a bit less refined. As you said, a lot closer to linear, a lot more angular patterns. We're going to see Knight play Hidden 2, and I think it's going to be incredible. And Mini OJ is looking like they're coming in.
Einzarg asking for a bathroom break. Probably going to wash his hands so that they are cold and thus you can stream, what is it, 150 BPM?
I don't think there are any.
Oh wait,
streams
no.
on this map.
This map is 200 BPM. Wait, what am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of
You're
Hidden
probably-
3. Hidden 3 is 150 BPM.
You might be thinking one of the qualifier hidden 2s.
Oh no, Hidden 3 is 150 BPM. That's what it is. But yeah, this map is 200 BPM. Actually a very standard Hidden 2, all things considered. It's a little bit denser than like your stereotypical lower BPM Hidden 2s. After all, it's the density that makes the Hidden 2s hard. AR8 Hidden, by itself, isn't all that difficult.
When I played through this, I did feel like it was a big snooze of a map. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
As long as you can aim through these old style jump patterns, this map is going to be a breeze.
And I can't imagine though that I have to imagine that the nerves play a role though. After losing the last map in the way they did, and Knight not being happy, we have to wonder, does this pick tilt them even more, right?
This could be
Or
the
does
slowdown map that he needs, the cooldown map after that last experience.
I think if NM1 one trick wins, that'll help Nate a lot in terms of mentality. Is Einzarg in the game?
Is Einzarg in the game? That is a good question. Guess not. Okay.
Oh, no. Well, no one's in the game now, but everyone's in now. Great. So as we start, it looks like no one is broken, but this is a long map, so we're gonna be settling in for the long haul and watching Scurry miss first. But early days doesn't really matter.
Knight breaking. That is so sad.
Knight is not going to be happy. The best player in the tournament cannot play Hidden 2. And another 50, two 50s coming out from Knight.
Chongbao
He does not
also
like
breaking.
reading AR. Chongbao breaking twice.
Nomad
my
One Trick is
goodness.
not having a good time with this map. Mini OJ, the
Nomad
only
One
combo
Trick is
left.
not a hidden two trick. My goodness.
Knight is pre-aiming a lot of these sliders. You gotta slow down. This is AR8, man.
He's an abyssal. He's gonna hit 100. Mini OJ, no. Chongbao, the only one left with a combo versus a double FC on the side of Pillow Team. Knight breaks again. Oh my
He is
goodness,
pre-aiming literally every single slider on the
Knight is
screen.
gonna be so sad. Knight's gonna be so mad. He's breaking again. Scurry misses, but
He's asking for help. Oh no, the poor man is dying inside.
So this you could use this.
Oh, that was not a
God.
sight-readable pattern.
Oh
I
my
feel bad for
God.
him.
Knight hitting another 50. Mini OJ missing again. What a smart pick from Pillow Team.
This is coming out to be a
Marinate.
wash. Oh my goodness.
Absolute
Einzark
marination
finally
of Knight.
breaking. Very unfortunate.
Chicken does freak his chicken needs to have the full combo, but all eyes are on Knight. We're watching the train wreck. Oh my goodness, he breaks again. What is this? What is this act? Is it 87?
Knight is
My
literally the
goodness.
lowest score in the
Okay,
lobby at
great.
this point.
90,000 points and over halfway through the map. Knight is not having a good time. Another miss, another 50. My god, someone call Abyssal. We have found his cousin.
We don't need
Knight
Abyssal. What we
with-
need is an ambulance. He's clearly having a stroke at this point.
Oh my god, Einzark missing again. Mini OJ Chongbao breaking. There is no score on the board for Nomad One Trick. My goodness. If after this performance, I think everyone's gonna pick Hidden 2 on them after again. Oh my god. No more carry from Knight.
Knight is asking us to send help. Unfortunately, the cavalry is not arriving to help Knight.
The cavalry died with Nomad 4, and Chicken pulling out almost a full combo. Not that he needed it, with the performance of Nomad One Trick. Chongbao breaking once more.
Chicken
Knight
is
breaking
essentially
again.
1v3. In fact, he is. 800k versus a combined 600,000 for Nomad One Trick.
200,000. Oh my goodness. Oh, and with the last nose coming in, Chicken will come in. Knight will not come in. Knight has disappeared off the map. The best player in the tournament might not be deserving of that title. And the missed the final note. Oh my goodness. So,
That was an
with the
experience.
conclusion of that map,
A
we
very
see-
dominant performance from Pillow Team.
we see Knight, uncharacteristic, 150,000 points. Chicken pulling out the fantastic full combo. Einzark and Scurry doing respectably well as well.
And Social D, our ref, accidentally putting the command in the Discord instead of Osu.
I think he was watching that play out too, and I think I can speak for all of us when we Knight is not happy. Knight is so oh goodness gracious.
I think they didn't ban Hidden 2 because they didn't think that Pillow Team was gonna pick it.
Oh, but
Yeah. Not trying to detract from Chicken's FC, but my god, that was a train wreck. And honestly, why would you watch Chicken when you can just watch Knight going down in flames in front of everyone?
that was fantastic. But all memes aside, Pillow Team is now 2 maps away from winning this match. What do you think? How do you recover? What do you pick to recover from that?
Looks like
All
Knight is
the
gonna go
DTs
scream into his bathroom for 2 minutes.
There are no DTs left on the board for them. So that speed advantage from Knight is almost all gone.
I think at this point they would have to bank on high AR. Maybe a Hard Rock pick is what they need to start putting points back on the board.
wouldn't be surprised if we see an HR pick, but we did see Zombie can hang with the rest, hang with Knight.
Nomad
So,
1 has
if I-
not been banned or picked.
With a team like Nomad One Trick, that's a surprise.
Maybe they should do as they suggest with their name and pick Nomad 1. Though, looking at Knight's current mindset, that may not be the best choice considering that it is essentially RNG.
Yeah, and to say Knight is unhappy would be a little bit of an understatement. Oh my god, that was an experience.
And they picked Nomad 1!
Nomad 1!
Nomad 1 Trick does in fact pick Nomad 1. Let's get a Nomad 1 alert in the chat.
Everyone, we're watching Nomad 1. If you want Knight to be even madder, if that kind of thing makes you happy as it does me.
Ah yes, Nomad 1 Trick or Nomad 1 Miss?
You had better hope that Knight misses in the middle of the map, because that is going to be so funny.
Knight exists. Nomad 1, I will end this man's whole career.
He is going to be so mad if he misses in the middle. He's going to be so mad. Oh goodness. You have to wonder is how much is that frustration and salt playing a role? 'Cause, some players
I don't see him like missing this map, but if he does, man, that is not going to be a pretty sight. This map is very consistent difficulty-wise, and it is only 5.3 stars, which for a player like him should be snooze fest.
Some players do use that salt though to like channel it into a really great play. So maybe Knight's one of those types of players.
If you've ever watched a Fiery Rage stream, you know exactly what Nino's talking about.
And Nomad One Trick isn't so great. Nomad One Trick breaks the rules. they're gonna pick Nomad 4 again.
Alright, now as this map gets started, hopefully the client loads everyone in.
And this map is basically farm.
It is exactly farm.
So hopefully Knight doesn't tilt out of his mind.
Would have
First
been
note hit
very
by
funny
everyone.
if he missed the first note.
I cannot. The first 100 comes from Knight. Oh, great.
Still too early in the map to really flame him for that, though.
But this map is very long.
This map is also very
feels like
slow. It's 175 BPM. It's like in that comfort zone of our probably our lower tiered friends here. But for our high tiers, this might be a snooze fest.
Yeah, this map does feel like it should end 3 times actually before it does. So maybe we'll see Knight accidentally step away from his desk in celebration and another note come by. So, with early days, no one breaking. Scurry does drop a little bit of accuracy, but nothing that Weebody isn't giving back.
Kai and Weebody both struggling a little bit with the accuracy on this map, and that is what's giving Pillow Team such a large advantage this early in the map. We're not even a quarter in.
But of course, the difficulty spike has not hit just yet, so we'll need to see when that difficulty spike comes by, who can hold their nerve and
there really is not a large difficulty spike. These jumps are very consistent through the rest of the map, so it's just nerve management. Chicken being the first to break.
First glider break of the map. So that score is
and Zombie breaking too.
Zombie breaking too. This is going to be very tight now. Kayori and Weebody both picking up the slack. Triple FC. We'll need to see. Can they maintain it? But Kayori breaks.
Weebody trying to back Knight up. However, his accuracy is not helping matters.
I think though that Weebody can definitely hold a combo.
Absolutely.
Even with that,
that combo will be huge as we enter the last half of the map.
It feels a lot longer when you're playing it. I'll say that much. But
it's just a slow map, man.
This is actually kind of crazy because the score hasn't gone over just yet to Nomad One Trick. But Weebody breaks.
That is not what you want to see.
was the worst time to break too, right in the middle. Oh goodness!
But Scurry trades
misses.
it back. Knight breaking. Oh no! What is going on,
No
Knight?
way! Oh my god!
This is not looking good for Nomad One Trick.
Oh my goodness!
Scurry breaking again on those jumps. Coyote
Chicken-
breaking on that last
Chicken
note.
Zombie, they have the chance to put themselves at match point.
The accuracy
do it for the last
advantage
third of
on
the match?
Pillow Team's side is what's giving them this huge advantage, as well as Chicken's 500 plus combo at this point. No combos on Nomad One Trick's side. When I'm a zombie also backing Chicken up. The two of them essentially have the same combo at this point.
We need to see can Zombie and Chicken hold their nerve, because they are all they need to do is cruise to the finish. It doesn't get that hard. It doesn't get that hard near the end. So
The
can they hold
difficulty
their
is,
nerve?
as we said before, very consistent, so they just need to hold. Meanwhile, Nomad One Trick, they're trying to get that break in.
And
Chicken
with that
missing
big
that
streak,
whole burst,
Chicken
that is
completely
so sad.
unfortunate. But 100,000 points is the difference right now, and Zombie still has that combo. Scurry breaking against Zombie. Zombie is the engine of the team right now. and
Nomad
they
One Trick building
not
up that
fall.
combo. Knight breaking again. What did
again.
he break
Knight
on?
breaking again. I think that was just a slight miss aim. Weeba D is now the only chance that Nomad One Trick has alongside Kaori. But with a quarter of the map left,
Weebody
Weebody
breaks,
breaks.
but so does
Coyote.
Scurry. That is so...
Nomad One Trick is depending on Kaori right now to keep them in the match. Chicken, Zombie, both having decent combos, but in the face of those breaks from Nomad One Trick, they're just fine.
And as the map draws to a close, there's simply too much
The
combo.
slider break. Oh my goodness. Weebody breaking on the final slider.
Knight drawing a frowny face. Indeed, it is a sad moment.
One miss from Knight, one slider break, one miss aim. Oh my goodness. Break point, match point for Pillow Team. Wow. Nomad one slider break, yeah. Wow. Wow. What do you pick as Pillow Team? What do you pick to win the match? What do you think here?
Man, I know we're making a meme out of Knight. I do feel bad for him. It's a very tough spot to be in.
I do like the added detail that they did spell Knight's name correctly in the copy pasta. I think HD3 right there. That's the pick. That's the pick that we've seen them struggle on. Hidden. This hidden 3 has a lot of interesting stream patterns. A lot of awkward transitions into sliders off of stream. So we'll have to see, can these
It has
players
a lot of tech sliders. It might
Yeah,
be
absolutely.
difficult for a player like like Knight, unfortunately.
Unfortunately for Knight, if they cannot pull out this map, Dawn will break for him. And I don't know about you, but when I see the sun in the sky, I don't think of Knight.
Knight is unfortunately the only tier 1 available to play for his team right now. I think that says a lot about, you know, all the time zone issues that everyone's been having so far.
Of course, not. But as with an international tournament, that's almost expected, isn't it?
Indeed, so we shall see. Will Knight prevail and actually be able to play Hidden Tech?
I think if they win this, they have a chance, because then that puts the pick back on Nomad One Trick's side.
They need this in order to take it to tiebreaker. Knight is unfortunately succumbing to the memeage happening in the Discord.
Unfortunately. Wait, are they in? I don't see their voice anywhere. Is it in tournament general?
Yeah, Tournament General has been on fire this whole match.
I need to scroll through that. That's. I see a clip of BTMC. Oh, this is gonna be brilliant. If any of you guys in chat are in the Discord, please take a look. It's gonna be absolutely. There's gonna be so many memes. There's a clip of BTMC. Knight breaks. Pillow team breaks records. Knight breaks the rules, and so on. Alright, and with the beginning of this next match, we will see, can Knight defy the memes, pull out a match, get themselves back in the match. It isn't that, despite the fact that it's match point, it's not that far. They only need to win 2 maps. A lot less stressful than having to win even like 3 or 4.
The Klein takes a sip of tea. We are gonna get into Hidden 3.
And we'll see. Match point. Pressure is on Pillow. Can they clutch this map out with all the sliders? You don't want to rely on the other team missing, right? You want to be the ones who took the destiny in your hands and absolutely accepted it.
Exactly. You want to be in control. You don't want to rely on what the other team's doing.
And as the slow part of the map begins, accuracy is on Pillow Team's side.
And for Knight's sake, I really hope he can read the sliders in the second part of this map. That
he is sight reading it right now, so
I am fairly certain he is sight reading it.
All right, and now the streams start coming out. So we will need to see Kaori breaks early. Not what you want to see with a triple FC. Still on the side of Pillow Team. Knight not breaking, Chongbao not breaking. Everyone's doing.
Einzark the first to break on their sin.
So this is now officially close. 100,000 points separate them due to accuracy. What that score is going to change. Einzark missing that stream into that slider. Kaori doing their level best for their team. In spite of the accuracy, they're maintaining combo. 100,000 points. Halfway through the map, Pillow Team is still
Einzark
on
not
top.
looking happy. Tournament nerves might be getting to them.
This is not an easy map to win for.
It is short though. We are already in the second part
Absolutely.
of the map where the BPM does speed up a little bit.
It does speed up a little, and they might catch the players off guard, especially Knight having sight read this. But still, Jeremy with the shit miss. Sean Bell trades it back though.
This
Knight
is
versus
so
Scurry.
close.
Knight versus Scurry. This is good. 20,000 points separate the teams. And Scurry, Chongbao breaks again. Scurry
Knight
still holding the
struggling
combo.
with those sliders as he's sight reading the map. Chongbao breaking
no,
again.
no,
Oh
no,
no.
Knight does not break. Scurry holding his nerve. He does not blink. We're going to see Pillow Team.
Jeremy and
I
Chongbao are
think
dying on the inside. Knight breaks, so does Scurry!
Oh my god!
Kaori
This is
having built
incredible.
up his combos, so has Einzark.
Kaori versus Einzark. They're the Einzark and Kaori. It's almost over. Oh my god! Pillow Team wins.
Pillow Team takes it. With a very
Pillow
close
Team,
match until the
winners of
very
the
end.
match. Oh my god! No one trick out of the tournament. Incredible.
Knight trying his hardest. That one miss, man. That's all it takes.
Oh my goodness. The Scurry Knight double break. But the accuracy was more than enough to pull it out for Pillow Team. Big congratulations to Nomad One Trick. You played fantastically, no memes. But Pillow Team is the one that wins the match today. They will advance into the losers bracket to face.
I think Knight deserves
They
some
will-
ice cream after all this.
Absolutely, they need a coffee, an espresso, a lot of whipped cream on that, maybe a good pumpkin spice. Pillow Team will advance to face Filthy Casuals in the second losers bracket. My goodness, what a match that we just watched, everyone. Oh my god.
I hope that was an entertaining match for all of you guys. And with that, we're gonna end the stream and see you guys next week for our semifinals.
Semifinals match. In the semifinals, actually, again, we'll be seeing 727 versus Akize and Got TV versus Awesome Team Name. Get ready to watch that. I think that 727 is the tournament favorite at the moment, but Akize does perform pretty well, so who knows. And in the losers bracket, we'll be seeing Zet Dairyoki versus Fingerbenders in losers, Filthy Casuals versus Pillow Team, of course, E versus Frage, very good match, and Rule 6 Sucks versus Osu House, so close to Rule 6 Enforcers versus Rule 6 Sucks, but unfortunately, we did not get the dream matchup. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.